Hi, my name is Maddie Millanes, and this is my forest bathing reflection. As someone who has never tried forest bathing before, I felt it was important to go into it with an open mindset and willing to learn something new. When I was forest bathing, something that would often intrigue me was the sounds I heard. This would often include a running stream, birds chirping, or the leaves blowing in the wind. Some of these pictures are great examples of this. I feel like these sounds were very calming and cleared my mind of all the stress I had going on in my daily life. These sounds were something I became grateful for in nature. Forest bathing gave me something new to appreciate that I probably wouldn't have noticed before. Even the crunchy leaves on the ground brought a satisfying noise to my ear when I was walking around. These details made me engage with nature differently by looking for these hidden gems. After practicing forest bathing, I noticed this little stream I walk by every day on my way to class, which I definitely would not have noticed without trying this new process of forest bathing. Another sense that I Another sense that really spoke to me during this process was sight. Each time I forest bathed, I'd find something new that was interesting and beautiful to look at. I started to notice the leaves of the trees change colors into a beautiful orange. This was one of my favorite sights to see that made me genuinely happy. I looked for smaller details such as the trunks of the trees and the different patterns on them. I noticed the vertical ridges that gave a rugged texture and even saw little pieces of moss up close. When when I would look up above me, I would also see or I would even notice patterns in the branches of the trees and how they created a spider web shape. These little details help me realize how fascinating nature really is and all the details that add together to create the big picture. They play a part of this big picture that helps many people, including myself, find peace. All of these new findings I had due to reconnecting with my senses help helped remind me to slow down and connect with nature instead of rushing through it. Taking time to appreciate taking time to appreciate these quiet details throughout forest bathing can bring many benefits. The main benefits I received were stress relief, less anxiety, and better sleep. I only did this practice for 5 weeks, so I can only imagine how much the benefits would increase if I did it longer and more consistently. I started to feel like this time helped me find out more about myself. This is due to finally having time alone with myself and no technology. Each and every time I would leave with a calmer mind. I'm going to carry the things I learned from forest bathing with me to new places and stages of my life. Thank you for listening.